Okay, today's video we're going to talk about being a Johnny Tight Lips or being a blabbermouth. Either one has its advantages, and you really need to actually use both. So let's go into it. Some people do just say way too much all the time, and I'm guilty of it too. And what that does is it lets everybody know that um, they could walk all over you. They could basically just ask you anything at any time, at any moment, without really caring about you. It's just the nature. You're so thirsty. You told everybody everything. And now they basically are coming back to you and you're feeding off it, to be honest. You're having to feed off of their energy to keep this facade going. And as you get older, you realize it's your own insecurities that are making you into a blabbermouth, and you're really just trying to show off. You're trying to talk and talk so that everybody can see how cool you are. I noticed it was happening to me with rock collecting because I would go to the rock shop, and in the beginning, I remember asking the rock guy, where are some good places to go look for rocks? And my rock guy is a Johnny Tight Lips. He doesn't talk. So he did tell me a couple of different spots, and yeah, both of those have panned out for me to be great spots. And he's never really told me any other ones because he knows that, I'm a blabbermouth. I just don't really feel anything's a secret, and I don't care. At the same time, you know, I'm telling everybody that comes into his store where my spots are and check out my YouTube. And he didn't like that at all. He's like, don't tell anybody about your spots, just you and me. Stop making YouTube videos about that stuff. And then I was like, okay, and then I realized over time that every customer that came in was coming to me and trying to figure out where to find rocks. And I mean, what was I supposed to do? Just sit there and not say anything? Of course, I'll tell you anything you want to know. So I told everybody my spots, and my guy, he'd be calling me on the phone while I'm standing there talking to his customers, and he'd be like, come into my office, and then I'd go in there and he'd be like, all right, quit blabbering. He did it over and over, and now I don't really go down there anymore. Just because I can't talk to anybody, I'm not allowed to. And why do people want to talk to me? Because I know a lot about rocks. I know about rock collecting. And it becomes a conflict of interest if you're in a rock shop where they're trying to sell you a rock. They feel like they can maybe just go outside and go get it, so they won't buy anything. That's my rock guy's theory. I like to get people more excited about rocks in general, and then you could basically get people into rocks, because I was never into rocks for several years that I was trading him rocks for gems. I wasn't even into gems either. I was just doing it. And over time, now, yeah, I'm in it. Like, it's hard to get away from rocks. But it's your knowledge. And one guy I met, he said you can always give it away and you'll never run out. And I live by that.